Hello, welcome to Bourbon Forage Fishing. Hope you're doing well. You know, we've been talking a lot about what distilleries tend to do wrong, especially like craft distilleries. They're young and inexperienced. They buy 5-6 year NGP stuff, slap their own label on it, put a cool backstory on it, ship it off and sell it. There's not a lot of variance in the market. There's not a lot of really particularly interesting things going on. For example, the Stellum Rye, it's just NGP 9.5. Spoiler alert, guys. NGP 9.5 is great, but it's just Stellum Rye, 58%. It's a barrel proof NGP 9.5. Who cares? Nobody cares. I don't care. You know, it's great, it's fine. This is also a great bottle, Senator. But look at the age statement, 6 years. It's a barrel proof, 6 year. This is NGP 9.5. These are the exact same juice, folks. Exact same juice. There's 50 other companies with the exact same NGP 9.5 rye. They put their label on it. You may not even know you're buying the same product over and over and over. Well, today we're going to talk about the opposite of that. We're going to talk about distilleries that are doing the right things and moving in the right direction, and where the whiskey industry, the bourbon industry, is going to have to go to impress and entice whiskey connoisseurs, drinkers, and lovers of bourbon and whiskey. So what's going to make that product interesting to me? I want to see a 10-year age statement on it. I want to see an 11-year. I want to see a 12-year. I want to see huge age statements on these products, because there's 50 million different bottles of 5 and 6 year NGP rye and NGP bourbon that I don't care about, and nobody else does either. So these guys have it figured out, right? So these companies have it figured some things out. Russell's Reserve. This is Wild Turkey. They've realized where the whiskey market is going. First they started with their 13 year. I don't have any bottles of that because I drank them all because they're delicious. Now they have a 15-year age statement. Russell's Reserve, right? This is a tremendous product. A lot of people are saying this is whiskey of the year. These guys know what they're doing, and obviously they've been aging this for a long time. They saw this coming. Even the little book, Booker's and Little Book, right? This little book, I think, has some 20-year, 15, 16, 17, 20-year juice in here. It's a blend. It's a very special, unique blend. The Heaven Hill 20-year. All right, so Heaven Hill has released, I think, a 25-year, a 17-year, and an 18-year. Huge age statements. Huge age statements. This interests me. This interests me a lot because I know I'm drinking old stuff. Even Jack Daniels has figured out what's going on. It's a 12-year, right? They have a 12-year and a 10-year. They understand the power of a large and old age statement. The future is going to be specialty releases, limited releases with very high age statements. Very, very high quality selected stuff with high age statements. And these guys are all chasing, of course, Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace has been running their distilleries and their products in this fashion for, well over a decade. Maybe a couple decades. So they're way ahead on innovation. They're way ahead of understanding where the market's going. There's a reason that these are so popular. They're 15 and a half years old, folks. 15 and a half years. These are often 12 and a half, 13 years old. There's a reason why they taste so good and everybody wants them. They're delicious. They're old. It's old stuff. Whiskey drinkers, bourbon drinkers, we want old, delicious, seasoned, beautiful, delicatessen whiskey and bourbons. We want old stuff. We want old age statements. We want things we know have been aged. This is where the whiskey markets have to go. And craft distillers that are out there, if you're a new craft distiller and you want to avoid getting bloodbath, which is going to start happening probably about the end of 2025, we've already started to see craft distilleries closing at record levels, but they're going to get really wiped out here in the next probably about year and a half, 2 years. You guys, if you want to avoid this, buy the oldest possible barrels you can get your hand on, age them longer, and put the oldest possible age statement you can get on your whiskey. The age statement is huge, and it's going to be bigger and bigger and bigger as the whiskey market kind of gears down and slows down, because there's so much 5 and 6 year old product out there. There's just a massive oversaturation of it. And this is one of the best ways, by putting a huge age statement, you can stand out from every single other, especially craft distiller or NDP, non-distilling producer, NDPs they call them. So Jack Daniels knows what's going on. Heaven Hills understands. Even Jim Beam knows. Wild Turkey knows. They know where the future is, the direction to go. Of course, Buffalo Trace is always ahead in understanding where the whiskey market, bourbon market's going. Thank you for watching Bourbon Forage Fishing. Hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Ah!